were to start a religion on this world, on this planet, in this society, I think it would be a religion where you are not supposed to believe in anything. Like, you're not supposed to give away your faith to anything other than what you know for sure to be true, as far as if you've experienced it. They call empirical evidence, like existential evidence. Like, if it's happened to you, you can be like, oh, I know what it's like to be in a car accident because I've been in a car accident. I would like to continue going as long as I can without being in a car accident. So far I've been fortunate. I want to keep it that way. But yeah, there's all kinds of different felt presences of experience in every moment in our lives. And I've been a searcher. I've been a seeker as far as what these different things are, and just trying to understand them from an observer standpoint. And a little more of what I mean, I guess, is, and I'm going off the whole the religion shtick was just a joke. But it was more of a segue into the felt presence of immediate experience, which is how we feel when we wake up in the morning. Like, what is that presence? What is that feeling? Do you feel kind of tired, a little blissful, a little like you could put lots of words to what that is? But I've noticed, and I'm sure anyone that's been, like, we all experience slight changes in that throughout different seasons of life. And, you know, like, summer has a certain feeling, autumn has another feeling. The different holidays, they have, like, kind of a different presence of experience with them. It's like, just to gauge what I'm talking about as far as the felt presence of experience. And I've been experiencing a bit of a shift lately myself, because I've been on this mood stabilizer medication called lamotrigine, or Lamictal. And it's pretty good. It, you know, the highs aren't as high, lows aren't as low, and they kind of keep me kind of more even, and just even keeled, just kind of like as it's basically what it is, you know. It, but I've noticed about it is there is a slight difference. Like, I feel more tapped into my spiritual side when I'm not on that, but when I am on it, I'm able to maintain more. Like, I have more, I don't know, resilience or something. Basically, I'm able to get, like, more stoned without it being, like, subduing, you know. And now that I've quit that, I'm more sensitive to everything, and I'm realizing that, and I'm just feeling the felt presence of, like, different spiritual musings. I don't know how to say it, but when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I remember this feeling, but there isn't really words to place on it. It's just a specific part of the spectrum or something, how I'm experiencing it. And, like, those states are very interesting to me, and you kind of do need to be in a different state of mind for a while just to get perspective, so when you switch you can be like, oh, and this is this feeling that I didn't even realize I wasn't feeling, or it was just different. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna have to really take it easy and stuff. It has helped me quite a bit, because it helped me not, like, the lows for me were so bad, like, it wasn't even, like, worth the highs. It's just like no one should have to feel that way. Like, I deserve to feel better than that, especially with how hard I work to be healthy and have an active, creative lifestyle. Like, it's like don't get a whole lot of like faith in humanity when it's like the people really trying to do good and push forward are just like suffering, struggling, and failing. Excuse me. I'm still getting over the sickness I had. I got really sick, and I'm finally on the mend. I'm not contagious anymore. I'm just my lungs got destroyed. It was like worse than COVID for me. And at the same time, though, my prescription ran out, and I had emailed my doctor and like on the whole MyChart app and all that. And because my prescription finally expired, and the doctor just like not able to get a hold of anyone or get anything renewed. All they have to do is renew it. But you know, I got to the point I'm like, hey, this is just where I'm at in life. Maybe it's not meant to be that I take this anymore. Like, I'm not gonna like fight it tooth and nail, you know. It's like, it's just, this is how the story's going, you know. It's like we choose our path, but it doesn't always, the path is not always maybe what we want the path to be. There's limited options, is all I'm saying. But yeah, it's just weird timing that like I also, when I got sick, like this is just my second day without the medication. I've been off it before too. I've quit it cold turkey. It's possible to do that. It just takes a while to get back on it because you have to slowly ease into it when you get on it, just to let your body acclimate and not have any kind of allergic reactions or anything like that. Which, that's why I like lamotrigine, is it's been good for me. I haven't had any like weird side effects or anything. It just gives me more like tolerance or something for stuff, which is nice. But I think I'm just at a new path in my life, and I just remember how it's like just how many years I struggled on just the natural, only feel good. And I do have really good days. I have great days, but I'll tell you, when you have enough just like really lousy, crummy days where you just feel awful for no reason, it's like, yeah, I don't think anyone should have to live like that. But yeah, if we persevere, we get through, we keep waking up and getting up every morning. But anyway, there was some other stuff I wanted to talk about. I also get a little more sidetracked easier. I've always struggled to have a good attention span, and of course most people would say I need to write notes anyway for a video, but I just operate so much better from a kind of improvisational, kind of intuitive kind of way of moving through a topic or a conversation. It's like explore a different side branch for a little bit. But I know it can be difficult to follow, because to me it all makes sense, because I know what I'm talking about, or at least enough to be talking about it, I guess. I don't know. But it doesn't mean other people just like that I'm making it easy for them to follow me when I'm jumping all over from topic to topic. Anyway, yeah, it's wild. But I had this a dream, like this reoccurring dream, or this dream world that I go to, or I've gone to many times, and it's also another reminder for me of the felt presence of experience, because they're like default, like just the vibe in general, like it's just slightly different. It's like not quite as dense. Like I don't know how to describe it. That's like I want to be able to describe it, but it's like it's not like it's like perfect utopia, but it's like it's easier to think in that world, which just inspires me. I'm like, yeah, like why does everything have to be so arduous here? Like it's like let the tough things be tough and let the easy things be easy, you know.